What's up YouTube? Today in this video I'm going to be talking to you about how to save time and make better decisions in your business using Airtable. To get started, I'm going to be talking about a few of the benefits of what a relational database, specifically Airtable, gives you, as well as how you can actually use one of Airtable's databases like a CRM to save time in your business. If you haven't met me before, my name is bengreen and I'm the owner of optimizeis. What we do is we help businesses, probably just like yours, help automate processes and help organize their data so they can make these better decisions and save time and make their employees a lot happier and make them a lot more productive. A few benefits of a relational database are they provide a very simple model for organizing and structuring your data. They also provide data integrity, and they also provide the users a very easy access to the data. And for the example of Airtable, they provide a very clean and very user-friendly model for your employees and yourself. So when I mean simple model, if you think of like Excel is an open template and it's very easy to use. A relational database like Airtable is just as easy to use. It's just organizing your data a little bit more structured than in Excel. And it makes it a lot more powerful than Excel would otherwise. So whereas in Excel you can organize it anyway, in each table in a relational database, what you're going to have is you're going to have different types of data tracking different things. But you're only going to have one thing in each table. That really goes back to that simple model of organizing your data and making sure that you're always tracking all the things you want, not too much and not too little. The easy access to data, that's an extremely powerful part of Airtable because Airtable is a cloud-based service. They are online, so you can have the app on your phone, on your iPad, or on your computer, on your desktop. So because of that, you can access Airtable from anywhere and you can make better decisions with this better data from anywhere, and your employees can access it at the same time. There's no limit to, if I update it here, somebody can't be updating it elsewhere. It's a cloud-based service, so anybody can access it and edit it anywhere, so long as they're signed up. Before I show you Airtable's interface, I did want to give one specific example of how a relational database like using Airtable can save you time. So the example I want to give today is a CRM. And a lot of people, they're either one of two things. So you might have an accounting program online that's cloud-based or whatever that may be. And you're trying to use that as a CRM or a project manager, a few systems all baked into that one like accounting system. Or you're doing a lot of this just by hand, manually tracking, like if it's a CRM, that's a customer relationship management tool. So you might be tracking client contacts in your phone, you're calling them, you're just managing it like on email and on your Messenger or on your LinkedIn, etc. But what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you the power of managing that in a database like Airtable, and eventually we'll get into some of the automations in a later video of automating these processes, but I'm going to show you the amazing visibility that having a relational database like Airtable is going to give you, as well as just like how simple and easy it is to use and how much better decisions you can be making. So what we are looking at now is an Airtable base, and a base is a relational database. So there's different tables. You can see these up at the top. These are similar to like different tabs in Excel or different sheets in Excel. So you can click through these and see the different data in them. And there's also these views over here on the left. So these views are different views based on filters, groups, using sort tools of the same data in this table. So we can see this is basically all of the data just sorted, but we can also group it, which is similar to like a Kanban view. And we can also see a Kanban view with cards similar to like Trello or something else. But what I really wanted to show you is how this database connects with other information and how this will save you time in your business and allow you to make these better decisions. So a huge way that having a relational database will help you save time is that you're not tracking all of the information about a client every single time you say talk to them, interact with them, whether that's like over email, whether you send them Loom or message them or actually talk to them, whether it's on a call, like a Zoom call, a call, or in person. All you have to track is what you just did. So because you probably already have their information in your CRM, or maybe this is the first time you're putting it in there, you're already going to have their information in here under something like contacts or something like accounts. And for each account, every time you talk to somebody, you can add a contact at that company. So you can see for like this company, we have multiple contacts at that same account. And if we expand this record, we can see all of the information about that company, as well as all the opportunities we've had with them. And if we go deeper, we will be able to see the interactions we've had with people at that company. This is really how the database is going to help you save time, is by stuff like this, stuff like an entry form. You can, and this is similar to if you had like a Jot form or really any form software. So after every time I go talk to a customer, all I have to do is fill out this form, and these linked records, which is what the relational database is built off of, is how you're going to save time, because I can just reference an opportunity. So say I'm talking with Bear Paw Solutions about the BPS pilot opportunity. I don't have to go enter all of that information in. I can just click this and then click the time, the type, track some basic data about it, and then add my own contact and then submit it. And that's going to automatically be entered into this table, and we will be able to see that in a broader view. What I really want to highlight is when you get into like these opportunities where you have multiple different interactions with each opportunity, this is where you really get that like global view, I would say, and this is where it saves you time, because if you want to know more about that BPS pilot opportunity, then you can just come in here and you can see all of the interactions you've had and how those went. You don't have to memorize it or you find some sticky notes on your desk. It's all in here and it's all trackable in here. And what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to make better decisions on how to engage them in the next talk. You can add notes like this worked well, this didn't work well. And even further than that, one of my favorite things is these different views you can have. So you can come back and look at all of for the CRM, you can see all of the opportunities that you've closed and you've won. So you marked it as you won that, and this would be the equivalent of making a sale. So you could come in here and you could add different tags, or you could just like analyze what the interactions went like, and you can see data in here that will help you make better informed decisions on what works to close a client or what works to make that sale. So you can come in here and analyze all of those interactions to really get a good sense of where you're doing good. And if you go to closed lost, so if I change this to closed lost, then I would get a sense of what I'm doing wrong in those, hopefully. So again, to recap while we're in this Airtable view, is the power of the relational database is in these linked records. And because you don't have to be entering all of this information every time, and you can have that top like looking down view on everything, it's going to allow you to make a lot better decisions in your business, whether this is in like project management, a CRM, accounting, like managing your finances, or really anything in your businesses where you can track some sort of data on it. And if you need help with tracking this kind of stuff in your business, feel free to go down in the description and click a link and schedule a call with my team, and we can get you set up on some relational database like this. If you're already using Airtable or a different relational database and you have a question, or you just want to say what you're using it for, go ahead and comment on this video and say what you're using it for or your question. We would love to know and would love to talk to you about what you're using it for and how you want to grow your business.